Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, of course, which is Mansell Media Corner, and today I watched a fellow YouTuber, Nigel, over at Rock God 2004, who's an amazing YouTuber. He showed off his Iron Maiden Eddie's Archive collection. So a lot of people do not know this. Not only do I love WWE, but I am a massive Iron Maiden fan, and today's video I'm going to show you some of my collectibles, what I've had over the years. So to start off with, I joined the fan club about 2006-ish, and 2008 I had a very rare card. You can't tell, but it's hand printed by the band themselves. Of course, the classic lineup of Bruce Dickinson, Yannick Gers, Nico McBrain, Steve Harris, Agent Smith and Dave Murray. And there's the back, there's the side, and there's Eddie trying to kill Santa Claus. Then we have an official licensed Iron Maiden box with, I think it's a Piece of Mind Eddie. There's the back. And I had this year, well, this last Christmas, just gone. It is an Iron Maiden 1000 piece jigsaw. It's the faces of Eddie, which I started doing, but you can't tell but then lots of Eddies. Then we have a NECA, is it? NECA, I think it's NECA, but this is somewhere in time, which you can't tell, but really good detail on the figure. Then we have an Iron Maiden cup, which you can't tell, but it's Killers. There's the back. Ironically, Killers was the year I was born, in 1981. And we go to Todd McFarlane, who's more famous for his illustration in comics. But this was this is an awesome figure, and of course the iconic Trooper figure. And I've kept all of these figures in the boxes as well. There's the back, by the way. Then we have a Book of Souls Eddie in a metal hammer. Really good detail again. And a couple of VHSs. So we've got video pieces, I'm going to say from 1983. Yeah, I'm going to say 1983. Just going what's on the video, and then the original Live After Death. Oopsie daisy. And 12 Wasted Years, which came out, I believe, on the Early Days Part 2 DVD. And here's some of the songs and performances. And I originally took this figure out of the box, and my dog destroyed my original Killer's figure. Literally bit it in half. But I got another one, and this is the second Killers. As you can see, the detail is amazing. That's what it looks like at the back. Then we have an Iron Maiden clock, what my auntie got me a couple of years ago for Christmas present. Again, I haven't hung this clock up yet. Then, when you joined the fan club, you got a free poster, and there's Eddie with Maiden FC. And here are some of the magazines. This is magazine 75, issue 75 of the Iron Maiden fan club. And also with the membership, you'd have like a fan club member. So there's the back with my name on. And this is the first t-shirt, pardon, the first mag, and the top t-shirt, which is there, was a fun story because I went to Den Bosch. It was the first time I ever went away without my parents, and it was Den Bosch in Holland, and to greet us was Steve Lazarus, I think. And I felt like a celebrity in my own mind because Steve Lazarus, I think he's still Steve Harris's best friend, but he greeted us with like the fan club t-shirts. So that's my first. So that's my first fan club magazine. And of course, speaking of one of the interesting members, Mr. Yannick Gers, and of course the main man himself, Steve Harris. And again, I'm not too sure what this is. I'm going to say 2008-ish. Then a great image there of the band. Pardon me. Of course, classic pose of Bruce Dickinson. And then we have issue magazine 81 with Eddie and Yannick Gers and a shot of the fans. And a bit about Iron Maiden biography. There's a piece of think it's No Prayer and Power Slave, I think. It's a bit about the Iron Maiden biography. It's got an image of Iron Maiden in the first contract, which I think was EMI, but I'm not 100% sure. And also with this, you got like just a picture of the band as well. And this is magazine 83 getting a big Eddie and Bruce Dickinson in his Power Slave attire. And also I think you'd have this as well when you join the fan club. And then, and again, I haven't really used this much, but this is an Iron Maiden tank card. And of course, if you don't know what it is, it's the Trooper, and there it is. That's what it actually looks like. And I think Nigel was on about this on his video, and it was a limited edition box which I got from ST Records years ago now. But this one has got, I think is it Man of the Edge? I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. The Edge of Darkness, a Man on the Edge. Plus it's got some pictures of the band. But of course with Blaze Bayley on vocals. And speaking of Live After Death, a bit of NECA figure. Again, you can't really tell, but it is Live After Death. And here's the back. Then we go to a big Eddie figure. Again, I haven't unboxed these. I'm going to keep these in the boxes, but these are really cool. It's a big Iron Maiden Somewhere in Time figure. And then we got a couple of books. And this is Iron Maiden's 30 Years of the Beast. It's got like got images like collectibles. And we have Iron Maiden album by Martin Popoff. And there's the Peace of Mind lineup. And then we have Iron Maiden, the updated, which I'm not too sure which is that concert. Maybe Nigel will know. But a really awesome picture of the band at the back. And then we have like a lenticular Iron Maiden, which is Book of Souls. Again, really good detail. And then we have some posters. an old Whoppers, but it's power caught somewhere in time, somewhere back in time, the best of, which is Eddie. Then we have really good image there of random Eddie figures. Eddie images, pardon. And of course, the guy at the moment still touring with his like side project, if you call it that, but it's Bruce Dickinson. Then this is a couple of images of Legacy of the Beast, what I've never played, you know, as an Iron Maiden fan. I've played Headhunt, which is a fun game. Then we have Eddie as well, with the Union Jack. Is there an image at the back? I don't think. Yes, there is, but it's a big poster. And there's a couple of stickers, I think you call them. Okay. Then this is Metal Hammer and Classic Rock present Iron Maiden, as you can see there. Get that for an image. Lots and lots and lots of Eddie pictures. Really, I think this is early 80s, because I'm not too sure he dresses up as Eddie, but he's looking like he's going to kill off Dave Murray. And I've got random images of the band. Yeah, and that's the picture what I've just of the poster. Eddie looking really cool. Then we have a Classic Rock magazine with, of course, the iconic Killers on the front cover, and also got this years ago in a car boot sale in Tipton, by where my dad's my nan in Tipton used to live, no longer with us, but this is a really cool poster from, I'm gonna say, 1986 with the band. There's lots of iconic images. This was, I'm gonna say, 1985. And an official tour sticker album, which was Somewhere Back in Time World Tour in 2008, which I've completed. Then we have a brilliant image there of Iron Maiden. And you can't tell, but Eddie's ripping up Air Force One. And of course, a lot of people do not know Bruce Dickinson's an airline pilot. And then we have a couple of calendars. I haven't opened this one up yet, but this is the latest Iron Maiden calendar. And it is the Future Past 2024 official calendar. And again, some of the images. the back. Then what have we got? We've got from 2010, there's that image there of Eddie destroying Ed Force 1. And Eddie in his pickaxe or his axe. And then we go to Shinjitsu. In 2022, again. And some images. Then we have Maiden, England, I think this was. Again with Eddie in his Union Jack on his horse. Then we have kind of an homage to Aces High with Eddie in his cockpit. Representing my birthday March, I think it is birthday March, but it's Mr. Steve Harris, the bass player. Again, I'm not too sure what tour this is. Oh, Legacy of the Beast. Again, really good detail. Again, Steve Harris in his classic pose. Then we have this as well, which is the 2013 official calendar. I've got a feeling this is the US leg. This is the official calendar. Then we have Book of Souls World Tour, which is a great album. No matter what people think of the album, I enjoy it. Okay, images of the band. And another Legacy of the Beast. And these are images of the computer, of the like RPG, I think it is. And then we have a Matter of Life and Death calendar. Again, I went to see that too, and Den Bosch. Really good gig, and Nico McBrain, as always, was impressive. Then we have my first calendar, which is 2003, with the band. Looks like Rio performing a Trooper. Then we have 2006, Death on the Road. Then 2016 with, not too sure of this one, but it's various images, and I think I've got Can I Play with Madness in representing March. Then we have 2012, which is The Final Frontier. Again, brilliant image of Eddie there. There's the back. Then we have The Legacy of the Beast, which came out in 2023. Going with Eddie, obviously at the back. Then we have 2004, the official calendar. Again, Dance of Death, I believe. Just images. And 2018 official calendar game with Eddie. But he looks like he's in The Walking Dead mode with his shotgun, of course. Then I remember getting this in Den Bosch. I think this is the official Iron Maiden World Tour program. And I do remember, and two of them I do believe played with Iron Maiden and they were amazing. If I do recall, this was my very first ever metal rock gig. And if my recollection is, I believe it was funeral for a friend supporting Iron Maiden and they got booed off the stage, but this is the 2003 Death on the Road, Dance of Death World Tour. And I know Nigel secretly hates this album. He doesn't hate the album, he just hates this song. But this is Fear of the Dark, and I'm not too sure if this was to do with the fan club, but there's various images of the band. Like that with Bruce Dickinson looking very much like a hair metal. I love this thing with my Miller, which is a spot the difference. But yeah, really good image there. And again, there's the back with the band. And back to the books now. And this was Derek Riggs, which I'm not too sure when he left Iron Maiden. I think he left. Let me have a look. About 1993, but this is like his artwork, and there's Eddie in A Matter of Life and Death. Then this is the original Neil Daniels book. As you can see there, there's Eddie. And maybe Nigel will know, but his wife Alfin's still doing the photography, but this is all of his images of the band. And I think this is an iconic image. Again, I think that would have been promotion work. And hang on a minute. About 2014, I got this. My auntie gave me this for a Christmas present. Sadly, the Trooper glass is broke and I drank the Trooper ale because I'm more of a cider person, so I had to have it like a shandy because I'm not the biggest beer fan. But this is a tin of the Trooper again. Really good detail on the Eddie. Then I had this a couple of years ago for my birthday, which is On Board Flight 666. This was written by John McCurdy, I think his name is. If I butchered it, I'm sorry, but there's Bruce Dickinson and Big Eddie. And speaking of the devil, I've also got another Big Eddie figure. Again, I haven't opened these yet. I should do, but this is Number of the Beast. Again, look at that though, for a menacing image. And this is the last of the NECA figures, but this was the Phantom of the Opera single from 1985. Again, here's the back. Now, boys and girls. Nigel was on about Eddie's archives. And there's the front and the back. So we've got a bit of wear and tear, but I can't remember what number Nigel's was, because they come out with like random number. And this one is 150 over 51. Can't really tell, but let me try and zoom in. I'm not too sure if that's an early one, but like I said, you know, it's got the contents. There's the pewter ring. Going with really good Eddie. There's the shot glass. It is in immaculate condition, which I haven't used. And like Nigel said on his video, these are amazing CDs. So you've got Beast over Hammersmith in 1982. And BBC Archives CD, which covers the rock show in 1979. Reading Festival 1982. Reading Festival 1918, Monsters of Rock, UK. And Eddie's destroying, it looks like BBC Broadcasting House. And of course, I've got to agree with Nigel, but I actually like this CD. You can't really tell, but the image at the back somewhere in time. Really good, like handwritten paper. So yes, so that's my Iron Maiden collection. Like I said, I will do some shout outs in the description. make sure you subscribe to Nigel. He's an amazing YouTuber, and like I said, you know, the guy is a YouTube legend in the making, especially with his knowledge of Iron Maiden stuff and films. So yes, so let me know what your favourite Eddie is, or favourite Iron Maiden album or artwork. So like I said, don't forget to like, please share, subscribe and comment if you want, and ring the bell for some notifications. There will be some more videos coming up shortly. So like I said, thank you for watching the channel, and have a great day folks, and goodbye, and up the irons.